I'm Jessica Chobot. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. And this is Nerdist News. This fall's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them will finally introduce us to the North American wizarding world, a side of J.K. Rowling's magical universe we've never seen, but always wondered about. And to give us a little background and history to set up the film, old J.K. is posting a new short story to Pottermore almost every day this week. And we think we may have already spotted some hints at future twists for the Fantastic Beasts trilogy. In her first short story today, Rowling covered American magic from the 14th through the 17th century and dropped some pretty crazy info about the wizarding world's canon. Unsurprising, Native Americans were well-versed in magic long before the immigration of European no-mages, the American term for muggles, and thus wizards knew about America since the Middle Ages, thanks to communication techniques like brooms and apparitions and wizard texting. Okay, so that last one might just be wishful thinking, but it would be cool. And while the history is interesting enough, a few details Rowling gave about these early magic users has us excited about how they could play into Newt Scamander's adventures. First, Rowling makes a point of mentioning that Native Americans, for the most part, practice magic without wands, and as noted, only the very greatest witches and wizards can produce wandless magic of great complexity, but it's significantly easier to control spells by focusing magic through a wand or a broom. Will Scamander or one of his American wizard pals conjure some incredible wandless magic? Next, Rowling noted that while some Native American witches and wizards were praised in their communities as medicine men or incredible hunters, many faced prejudice thanks to rumors that they were possessed by evil spirits or were sacrificing their families to practice their skills. With this info and America's infamous Salem witch trials, it seems clear that tensions between wizards and no-mages will be much higher on the American side of the wizarding world, which will probably cause some issues for Newt Scamander when he accidentally unleashes a suitcase full of magical beasts into New York City. And finally, Rowling's piece teaches us that early American magic users had two particular areas that they excelled in: potion making and transformation. Specifically, transformation into animals or animagi, similar to stories of Native American skinwalkers who could morph into animals at will. This is the most exciting bit of Rowling's history lesson because, as you may remember, a theory on Kotaku from a long while back, the year of our Lord Vader 2013, guessed that Newt Scamander might in fact be an animagus himself, specifically as a creature you may recognize. That's right, folks. Buckbeak the Hippogriff.
Whoa!
I know, mind blown. In canon Potter history, Scamander always had a love for hippogriffs because his mother raised them. He also is noted as having died around the year 1992, while Hagrid found Buckbeak in 1993. This could all be coincidence if you ignored the fact that Scamander shows up on the Marauder's map in the Prisoner of Azkaban movie. What could a dead man possibly be doing on the Hogwarts grounds, if not the obvious answer of pretending to be a hippogriff so he could give young wizards thrilling rides around campus? With Rowling just now putting heavy emphasis on America's history with animagi, just as she's setting up Fantastic Beasts, I think we can consider this nothing less than confirmation. Newt Scamander is Buckbeak.
Woo!
Okay. But what do you guys think? What part of American history are you most excited to see JK cover? Do you buy into the Buckbeak theory? Let's discuss. Hey guys, by now I'm sure you've seen our kick-ass Team Nerdist, where the gang and I had to take out some jerks who stole our Xboxes, and by take them out, I mean Division style. Well, if you were wondering why we did that, besides just getting our Xboxes back and Malik's sweet saves, it was to celebrate the release of Tom Clancy's The Division! It is out today, March 8th, for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Much like our sketch, it's about the aftermath of a massive pandemic, New York City descending into chaos, and you, as an agent of The Division, specializing, modifying, leveling up your gear and weapons to take back the city. Go grab it today, and thank you for sponsoring today's show, The Division! Now Malik has the Smosh games, fellas, on play today, getting Shrek'd in Smash Brothers. What is Shrek'd, you may ask?
Shrek'd.
Go watch play to find out. Check it out over on Nerdist.com.
Shrek'd.